Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition review, my fair review. Parody Ninja Yokai Slayer is back. Classic Doom-like mega fast-paced FPS that requires zero brain and a lot of focus to play and finish. Let's rate it properly as it deserves. First section is the story. Cringe writing, slay the dragon and save the world. Force comedy, force parody, bad jokes in 99% of time. This game made me laugh only 3 times in the entire run and it threw over 500 jokes during the entire gameplay. Complete failure, full to the brim with stupid cinematics that interrupt gameplay with bad acting. 2 out of 10 for the story. Next section would be game bugs and optimization. This definitive edition, it works well. The game is smooth, not a single crash, bug or a glitch, with mega fast loading screens. Game is not system demanding at all, played on ultra settings and my PC remained cold as ice. 10 out of 10 for game bugs and optimization. Next section would be game time. It took me 8 hours to finish the game on its hardest difficulty available, hardcore difficulty. On easier difficulties, this is under 6 hours long game. $40 price for such a short game is straight hilarious. Luckily, you can get it for free now on Game Pass. There is a new game plus as far as the replay value goes, but I would rather shoot myself in the head than playing this again. Short game, which is a good thing, because if it was longer, it would be a complete chore. 5 out of 10 for game time. Next section is game difficulty. Plenty of difficulty mods to pick from. The one I played on was really hard and challenging. This is probably the best part of the game. It offers challenge and demands focus to finish it. It's also offering easier difficulties for casual playing, so 9 out of 10 for difficulty, they did this part well. Next section would be maps and graphics. No world map, no mini map, it's chapter after chapter, linear as it gets. Graphics are so colorful to the point that you won't be able to spot enemies and you're gonna die because of enemies melting with backgrounds. UI is simple as it gets. It feels to me that this game was made in less than 6 months for easy cash grab on a famous name, so 4 out of 10 for maps and graphics. Next section would be gameplay. Doom-like mega fast-paced shooter, everything moves 300 km per hour around you while you move 400 km per hour. That was my impression. It took me 2 hours to get used to the Shadow Warrior 3 pace. It's insane. Some driving games are slower, and that's enough said. As far as gameplay goes, it's parkour-like, jump, hook, attach, double jump, then wind up in a huge arena, slaughter yokai demons, and repeat and repeat. Hook on demons, kill them with range and melee, execute them Doom style in brutal ways. Gameplay gets interrupted on every 3 minutes with stupid forced comedy conversations and even more stupid cinematics, and that's a bad thing. It doesn't stink and it doesn't smell well, to be honest. 5 out of 10, there are dozens of better Doom likes than Shadow Warrior 3. Next section would be leveling and itemization. Simplistic as it gets. You collect grey and purple orbs on maps or by completing challenges, like kill 50 enemies with a sword and claim 1 grey orb. With grey orbs you can upgrade your 7 weapons in total, like add elemental effects, homing missiles, no reload, raise damage, things like that. Classic. Purple orbs level up your max health, your chi blast, battle explosions and other utility things. That's it, believe it or not. The entire leveling and itemization system, it feels like it was made for mobiles. 3 out of 10 for leveling and itemization. Next section is NPCs and enemies. 4 NPCs in the game in total, and I can't decide who is more irritating. As far as enemy variety goes, there are around 10 types of yokai demons with specific movesets. Enemies are done well, by the way, for such a short game. AI is quite solid, more than solid. Enemies are ferocious and they hurt like crazy. At least on the difficulty I played on, it was like that. 2 boss fights in the game with multiple phases. They were great for FPS bosses, but alas, it's only 2 of them in the entire game. Such a shame. Again, I must say it, this game feels like 10% of Shadow Warrior 2, complete cash grab and unfinished product. 6 out of 10 for NPCs and enemies. Last section would be music and sound. Solid voice acting, forgettable music, and good sound effects. I can't remember a single song from this game. Pointless, forced, wannabe comedy blabbering is the only thing I'll remember. How stupid and irritating it was. 5 out of 10 for music and sound. Final verdict. We got 9 sections with 49 points, and that would be 5.4 out of 10 for Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition. Barely above mediocre doomlike. The only thing that saved this game from being a complete failure is its good optimization, bug-free performance, and solid amount of challenge. Everything else is bad as it gets. Not a trace of what Shadow Warrior 1 and 2 offered. Just a pale shadow remained. Doomed and dead franchise. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.